Hey YouTube, Dawson Rider here with my review of the Power Rangers Super Ninja Steel Power Stars Wave 1. So yes, the absolute best thing to ever happen to the Power Rangers franchise and toy line is back. I'm just kidding. I honestly didn't think these were going to come back in this way. Well, not think, I guess hope. And I'll get into a little ramble about that at the end. But let's go ahead and get started and get this chiz over with. So to get started, they all come with a launcher, which you put one of the discs in to sort of fire out for seconds of fun. There's 3 different variations. This one here, which is primarily black with red accents, and then that one primarily red with black accents and a little bit of silver there. And then this fiery one that's supposed to represent that damn Blaze Megazord. That's the new Megazord, that newfangled Megazord. I'm sorry. Once I accidentally slip into an accent, I have to roll with it. But anyway, just to show off, quote unquote, what it does, I'll just use one of them because they all do the same thing, so there's like no need for me to grab each individual one. So right there, kablammy, that's what that does. And as you can see, they actually all link together, so you can create this like fortress of discitude, I don't know. But anyway, so the main thing I think that they tried to go for to make this new wave exciting, oh wait, I always do 3, exciting, is 6 Rangers as the new thing, and then they have these new regular Ranger stars with a gold ring, and by gold I mean like sort of yellow. It's like if P peed on gold. And then you have sort of stuff that's going to be, not sort of, but stuff that is in the show, like Blaze Megazord, Ninja Master Blade, the Surfer Zord. So basically the same setup as last time, but instead of like the main Ranger, almost said Chargers, power discs, it's 6 Rangers. So I'm primarily going to be using the main morpher to go over the sounds. I'm going to show off one of the sounds for the gold morpher because that one's sounds are all, they're minimal differences and they're all just like boops and blast sounds and no voices, and it's just not worth it, making the review like twice as long for it. Okay, so the first pack here, also, side note, I'm sorry, I think I got mixed up which ones come with which, and I may have mixed up a couple around here of which is which pack, so I'm sorry about that, but you get the general idea, honestly. Okay, so but for the first set here, oh, sorry again, I'm so distracted in this one, guys. I'm such a professional. I did want to point out the coolest thing about these new stars and the new Super Steel line in general is the packaging, which looks really sleek. Okay, so now, here we have Magna Defender. So, these are basically like cheap Pog-esque things. Like, it's kind of neat they went for the 6th, I guess, but I feel like stuff like this makes more of a difference than things like Ranger keys when it's just a difference. These are literally just stickers. But yeah, there's that. And here we'll go for its sound in the morpher. Any second now.
Legendary Gold Star.
That's not right. It's supposed to say black. You racist morpher. It's an African-American star. Too far? This review's already going amazing. Dawson's 100. There you go. So it's already illustrating the problem, is that not only does it not say Magna Defender or even 6th Ranger star, although there's like the argument about Magna Defender being a 6th hero instead of Ranger, whatever, but it just says the color that they designate it, and then the same problem, obviously the same problem is going to persist because it's the same morpher, but one of the most annoying things about dealing with this for reviews or whatever was that sometimes it takes forever to twist it around to read it, and sometimes I have to full on take it out just to get it to read. Alright, here's one of the more important stars, which is for the Surfer Zord, which the little like holographic feel on it does make it look kind of cool, and it's one of the neater stars, and it is more of an important star, so it has that going for it, and it has one of the more unique sounds. This is just so much fun, guys. I'm so much fun. Alright, this was the one I was going to show in the gold morpher because it does make some little bubbly noises. So yeah. That's all that's worth it to me to show for this one, because honestly, it'll just make the review take forever. Okay, Now we got Titanium, everyone's favorite overrated dude. I'm sure people are excited about this one.
Legendary Silver Star. Activate.
If you guys don't mind, I'm just going to show that and not bother with the blasting noises since they're all basically the same. I might do it for a couple of them, but it'll just save time. Okay, so here we have blue, which is basically like the same as the other one. It just has that weird outline, and it's just going to make the same sound basically.
Flow Ninja Power Star. Activate.
It sounded like it said flow. From Progressive? So you already heard the couple variations on the blast. That was more the morph one, and then you heard the other one. So that's basically what you're going to be getting. And I just kind of want to save time, since this review is literally me just turning knobs. Alright, there we got Solarz Knight, who they also gave a name that makes him not sound like a ranger, even though he looks more like a ranger than Magna Defender.
Legendary Gold Star.
That's like what you get in elementary school if you're really good in class. Like, you know how they give you gold stars, but that's like a legendary one. Alright, here's pink. I feel like they should have made these somehow tied to the new super mode. Like, do this weird, oh, this is exciting, yellow plastic thing, but maybe have them in their master modes or something?
Pink Ninja Power Star.
Like, basically, I'm just trying to find a way for them to make the mundane a little bit less mundane. Alright, here we got our Green Ranger star. Looks very lucky. Because of the green, not because of yellow. So lucky! Spencer.
Legendary Green Star.
Wow, shocker. Alright, now this is the one for the Master Blade. Maybe I'll do the button press for this one. Oh my god.
Ninja Master Mode Blade. Activate.
I can't remember a time when I wasn't just turning ninja stars. Like, I was born and then I started turning ninja stars and now I'm here. Like, that's all I've been doing my entire life. I've never even reviewed anything else. I've just been turning these stars. Super Mega Silver.
Legendary Silver Star.
Yay! Here we got red. The cool new outlined red.
Red Ninja Power Star.
Wow. Alright, now we got... This is an oddball one. Like this one in Super Mega Red. You got Mega Force Red and Super Mega Red in this wave. Oh. I'm drunk. Go home. I wish I was drunk.
Legendary Red Star.
There we go. That's good enough. I don't need any more from you. Alright, this is for the Blaze Megazord, so this is at least something. It's kind of more necessary since you don't get it with the Megazord like in a Ninja.
Ninja Blaze Zord. Summon.
Alright. Phantom Ranger, which is kind of a unique one for us because VRV Master is not one you get typically in stuff in Japan since we sort of made him a bigger deal.
Legendary Gold Star.
I'm gonna assume it's supposed to say black, but you know what that sounds like, seriously. Alright, now we got some individual Zord ones, so I guess that's exciting. That was sarcasm if you couldn't tell.
Legendary Red Star.
Okay. Alright, this is actually probably my favorite one, just because, well, I really like Tauren and the Silver Ranger Dino Charge suit, but I just think the art they have for it looks really cool. But that's like about it. Like that's all these have going for it for me.
Legendary Silver Star.
Alright, now we got the Bull Rider. We're almost done here, guys. This is actually going faster than I thought, because I'm skipping them.
Zord.
Thank you.
Summon.
Alright, Super Mega Red, which is, honestly, this doesn't look too different than the one I think came with the first wave, unless I'm just imagining it. I don't know. It's been a while since I've reviewed these.
Legendary Red Star.
Ooh, that one spins pretty fast. Alright, just for the lols, we're gonna do the button press on this one. This is Dragon Zord Warrior mode, which is an interesting choice, as opposed to regular Dragon Zord. Oops. Oh my god. Because this is more entertaining than the review, I just want to point out that I just touched this to focus the camera. So,
Legendary
instead of the touchscreen.
Activate.
Alright, that's basically all she wrote. Murder. No. So, you guys know my opinions on these. These are not great. This is probably the worst gimmick we've gotten for Power Rangers. Honestly, I never saw the third wave in Ninja Steel proper. And because of that, and because they're so quiet, I actually kind of assumed they might be reassessing where they would go for Super Steel. And it was wishful thinking, but I had hoped they'd go for that thing that Willie J. Coe mentioned of doing like fidget spinners or something. I think what they should have done is basically had these come with like their low-priced role-play stuff, you know, like the role-play mask sets for kids, and then had a quote-unquote higher-end like fidget spinner type thing for the line. I think that making something different for the spinners for Super Steel would have helped differentiate the super part of it, kind of like we had cards and then keys for Super Megaforce. But granted, that was 2 different seasons, but you know what I mean. But these aren't great. The only way I can really recommend any of these is if you're any form of completionist collector and you want to get things like this set or this set that comes with stars that actually pertain to the show. But otherwise, I really can't recommend these. They're pretty bad. I kind of wish they had reassessed these. I'm honestly curious to see how many of the planned waves for Super Steel we end up getting. Because like I said, I never saw the third wave in person, and I honestly wasn't disappointed. Like, even in some of the things that I haven't enjoyed collecting as much over the years in terms of gimmicks, I always have that little tick in my head thinking I need to get this for completion. But honestly, I do not care that I missed out on the third wave of Superstars, or Ninja Stars, sorry. But anyway, overall, these are still terrible, even though they tried to do some neat things with the Six Rangers. Anyway, that's about it. Until next time, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Dawson Ryder, signing out.